Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine, and today is a different kind of video that I'm doing today. And yeah, I'm just in my room chilling, you know what I'm saying? But we have a special guest that's going to be joining us today, and his name is Sean. So this is my little stinky bug. You gonna just look? That's it. This is my son Sean. I had him 7/23/19. Yes, and he was 7 pounds and 6 ounces. And this video is just gonna be about my childbirth story. Where are you going? And a little bit extra. So if you're interested and knowing about my childbirth story, just keep on watching. Why not? Okay, so I got pregnant, of course. And me and Sean's dad, of course, were surprised, Oh, it wasn't like it was planned, but, we are grateful for his beautifulness. Um, let's jump right into it. I had my baby at a birthing center, and some people, yeah. And some people don't know what a birthing center is. So pretty much you go to a birthing center if you want to have kind of like a natural birth or a water birth. And I knew when I was pregnant, like exactly what I wanted. I knew I wanted to have a natural birth. Then I did some research and I knew I wanted to have a water birth. So I knew all of that. Like I was like 3 months pregnant, like looking at videos and everything. My mom's like, why are you looking at all that already? Because up here, I wanted to be and stay ready like the whole time. I feel like some people mentally get ready like 6, 7 months. Like I have no time for that. Like I was mentally, I'm boring you. I wanted to mentally be strong and ready the whole time because I knew what I wanted and I knew what I was going to put my mind to. My pain, I can take pain. It's just a mental thing for me. So I just knew I just had to put it in my mind that this was going to hurt, but I know I can do it. So I knew I could be at a birthing center, no problem. I did, of course, all my checkups and everything. The realty is I was nervous to tell my family. Some of them would say that I poorly told them like really weird ways. I'm not the best when it comes to like delivering news. So I like told them like very odd. So or just like it was a normal thing. So like, yeah, like I'm pregnant, like yeah. So yeah, I'm totally working on my delivery when it comes to like important things now. Like I'm working on my delivery. But anyway, so I had Sean at the birthing center. I wanted to have a water birth, but ended up not getting some. Oh. Anyway, so I ended up not getting like a hepatitis something shot that's like for the water birthing place. Honestly, y'all, when it comes to about to have your baby, like you're not thinking of, oh, let me take my clothes off and get in the water. I wasn't thinking about nothing, okay? Okay, let me jump. So when it was time, 2 days before, I swear my water broke. I'm like upstairs in my room. My baby was always moving around at nighttime, like tearing me up at nighttime. So like I was barely sleeping anymore. Um, he was tearing me up. But it was like 2 nights before I had him. It was bad. It was bad pain. Like it wasn't like to other people would have been OD, but it was like unnormal for me to have those pains. So I was like on the ground, like stretching and like, you good? You good? Stretching and stuff, trying to keep myself together. Like I could barely talk. I was like low key yelling for my mom. They had like the TV on blasting. I'm like, mom, mom. I had a text her shorty that said she couldn't see her phone. I just was in here in pain. I swore my water broke. So the next morning, of course, I stayed up pretty much like that whole night. That next morning, I swore it was broke. So I'm like, that joint went down my whole leg. I'm like, nah. So I'm like, Mom, I think my water broke. She's like, you think so? And like, I already had my bags packed, like everything ready. By now, I'm like 8 months. I like 8 months. How much weeks? I was like 30. I was like 36 weeks. Um, so of course they're all saying you can have a baby anytime. Like if you had a baby tomorrow, we'll be ready. And I should be like, I'm not ready. So, but yeah. So she's like, you think it broke? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, get yourself together. Let's go. Let's go. So we get ourselves together. We go to the doctor for them to check me out and everything. They're like, oh no, we don't think it broke. They was really trying to convince me that it didn't break. So what's this going down my legs? So they was trying to convince me that it was like discharge fluid or whatever that is just way more liquidy. Y'all, my water broke, my baby's coming. And that's on period. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, okay. And I kept looking at my mom like, Mom, I'm having my baby. If not today, tomorrow. If not today, tomorrow. That's when they show them. So, we did a couple of tests. I stayed there for a little bit. And they're like, you can go ahead home and do your thing. Of course, I had told Sean's dad, and he came or whatever, for the appointment. But it was like a false alarm, so like everyone going home or whatever. His mom had came over, and we had walked like a long walk, and everything was just dripping. Like she was like, "It's coming down now." I said, "It's coming down now." So officially, like I felt like it was just breaking and breaking and breaking. Yeah. So, so yeah, y'all, the next day my water was officially broke because I was like, listen, I'm not playing with them. There's too much stuff leaking out of me. My water is broke. So we go there the next day and she's like, yeah, it's broken. All right, we're going to have a baby. And I was like, okay. So they gave me this, my contractions still were going to kind of slow. They gave me this castor oil milkshake, John, that will help speed up the process. Bruh, that John is making me feel a little sick thinking about it. Like, it was like, yeah, Stinky, it was like almost drinking Pine Sol. You know the lemon Pine Sol that you love to smell and you feel good about yourself after you cleaned with it? But just imagine drinking it in a milkshake form. It was not it. Like, not at all. Not at all. But as soon as that happened, y'all, they said it's supposed to help like quick your contractions and your bowel movements. After that, mama had a good bathroom, if you know what I'm saying. So luckily I went to the bathroom real good because I did not want to have that story where I pushed my baby out and pooped on myself. You know what I'm saying? So I did not want to be that mom that, everybody in here, yeah, everybody in the room with me and I done pooped on myself. And now the room smell like, that ain't it. I'm in here cute. Can't be pooping on myself, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So after that, I was there by myself. Then Sean's dad came. And after that, it was go time. Contractions was happening. Like, I was so like mentally calm and just had my breathing going, practicing my breathing. So like everything was good, man. The birthing center is amazing. I would tell anyone and everyone if they can, if they're healthy enough, to go to a birthing center. Like the rooms are huge. Excuse me. Like my baby's dad set up like music for me, had like this cute playlist. I had my candle in there. Like it was very peaceful. Like I didn't have too many people in the room. My mom came, my dad came. The room's big, but like they would come in and leave out, come in and leave out. So it was just me and my baby's dad, and we were just kind of in there. And he was great. Honestly, I felt like I was falling over. He's holding me up. I kept saying if he wasn't there, then I don't know if I really would have been able to get through it. I was strong, of course, but like him being there was like amazing for me. He did really, really good when it comes to me breathing and all that. So thanks, Sean's dad. So after that, my whole labor was like 7 hours, even pushing him out and everything. So like I was sitting on a chair. And all of a sudden, I'm like pulling why I had this long skirt on, y'all? Where did I think I was going? Why I had this super long skirt on? Anyway, because I had to take it off. Like, what was I doing? So it was push time or whatever. So I'm like, they're like, Jasmine, you think you want to go to bed? I'm like, yes. So I get on the bed and I'm like pulling my stuff on. Mind you, I thought I was about to have a water birth up in this piece. Am I boring you? Am I boring you? Anyway, so I thought I was going to have my water birth. So I got this super cute sports bra on, all tight and snug. Silly me. So it's pushing time. I push him out in 15 minutes. The last push, I'm literally like, let's go! And I push him out. My mom is on one side holding my leg up. My baby's dad's on the other side. And his mom's in there too. Love his mom so much. And yeah, like I was just like, let's have this baby, man. I thought I had pushed his head out and I thought that was it. Oh, it was a wrap. And they're talking about probably 2 more pushes. 2 more pushes. I don't push this head out. But he was skinny and long. So so luckily it wasn't like too much pushing. So he kind of came out. Like you low-key want the nurse or doctor to just pull the baby out of you. But of course you want to be safe. Pull him out. Just get him out. So when he finally came out, that one last push, he didn't cry. This is how I knew that my baby was going to be like this. He didn't come out crying. He came out kind of like this. Just came out. This beautiful hair. Just came out looking at me. Came out looking like me. All white skinned. Super, 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 super light. His dad's light skinned, but like, you know, chocolate babies sometimes be coming out like white. But, I'm trying to think what happened. Yes, so he came out. I think I didn't scare everybody, but I ended up pushing him out quick that last push. So everybody was like, oh, okay, grabbed him, cleaned him up real fast, and like they ended up throwing him on my chest. And I'm like, I gotta get my clothes off. So it was like I threw him back to them. We taking my stuff off. We taking my sports bra off. I'm like, give me a blanket. And they're like, all right, let's see if he latch. Boom, getting back to me. Boom, latch like in seconds. Like in seconds. He didn't. I said, okay. Heard you, Sean. Yeah. I think I was tearing up a little bit when I was pushing him out, but not really. I think I seen him and I was kind of like, about time you came out, little guy. And then I think I cried a little bit. I looked at my baby dad and he was just kind of like in disbelief, like, whoa. And then I would looked at Sean and I was like, whoa. And then I cried a little bit. Like, oh my gosh, I did it. You just feel so good. What's the problem? You just feel so great after, you know, he's officially out. Like, you feel like the thing that's been inside of you, making you a crazy person, is finally up out of you, you know? But then this is the stuff they don't tell you. You know, after your baby's out, then you gotta push out the puss. All right, we're back. Mimi came in to say hi to Sean, of course. Not me, Sean. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So after you push your baby out, like right away they was trying to push my placenta out, and I was like, ho, what we doing? She's like, oh, it's not ready yet. I'm like, what's not ready? So then, what's the problem? So then, she like, all right, let's do a couple pushes. In my head, I'm like, I just pushed my baby out. I'm like, okay. She's like, let's do a couple pushes. We did a couple pushes to push my placenta out. And that made me feel such relief. Oh my gosh, I felt like everything was completely out. I felt so great. Like, the placenta all looked crazy nasty, but it felt so good to be out. Like, it's like a balloon full of blood inside your insides. Real crazy. You want to see? You want to turn around and see? Real crazy, bro. So after all that, the worst part is after all of that, you're still bleeding or whatever. You're trying to feed your baby. You're trying to drink some water to stay hydrated while you're feeding your baby. and you're trying to be like sane. So then she's like, all right, I'm about to give you a shot. You got a lot of bleeding. I'm like, okay. She gave me a shot. Pew, boom. I'm like, all right. Then she started pushing on my stomach. Did you want to talk to him? You want to talk to him? Then she started pushing on my stomach. That pain was worse than me pushing him out. What's the problem? What's the problem? Nothing. So she pressing on my stomach, bro, to get all the blood clots out, to get any leftover stuff in there out. Yeah, that part was the worst, bro. Like the worst. Like the worst. I could have did without it. I think he used it. The bathroom. You doing number 2? You pushing it out, Stinky? All right, duty butt. That was the worst. So she did that a few times, and they had a change of pad thing under me. Like they was sufficient though. You know what I'm saying? They was like tap, you know, pushing everything out. I didn't have no tearing, thank God. My vajayjay was Gucci. They were like, yeah, if we even try and give you stitches, it will make everything worse than it needs to be. So I'm like, all right, cool. So, after that, you know, it's late. I had my baby at 11:23. It's not that late. Matter of fact, I had my 11:23 at nighttime. Everybody there acting like they so tired. My baby dad tired. I was like, he's so tired. He in the bed next to me, acting like he's just so tired. Why is you so tired? I had the baby. Men are so funny. You go to the appointments. You had the baby. They the ones tired. They the ones that want to lay down. They want to take a nap. Y'all are funny. So he's sitting there asleep. After I had a feed show him for an hour. Like after you push him out and you have to feed him for like an hour. He ate good, fed good. I kind of learned and tried to do the other side to make sure I can latch on both sides real good. He had no problem latching. He did a really good job because you was a hungry, greedy baby, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then after that, he had slept on his dad, and then I got to get up, and I'm like superwoman, like in my mind, mentally, so like, of course I can get up and walk around. No. So I went to go take my shower, that first pee, after you have your baby, my God. Like, just think about like pain, like a crazy cut, and you just squirted lemon juice all over the cut, and sea salt. Ooh, that's how the pee felt, y'all. It felt crazy. It make you just want to hold it, but of course you got pee and get yourself together or whatever. So after all of that, I got to take my shower, and I'm like bleeding all over the place, just going crazy bleeding. I had to take my shower, had my PJs, had my face wash, had everything I wanted to make me comfortable, which was really, really nice. So yeah, after that, like it was great. Like all the love and all the family, everyone went to kind of hold Sean. He got 2 shots that day, and we did not stay there overnight at the birthing center. It's also an early release place. I was able to stay there kind of not as long as I wanted, but as long as I kind of wanted to. But I kind of wanted to go home. Like I had my baby. I stayed there for like an additional like 3 to 4 hours just resting. But then I had paperwork to do and my mind was on go. My baby dad was just in the bed asleep with Sean on his chest and doing his skin to skin, and I'm doing paperwork, getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Like I just was still in go mode. So we went home with our baby. It was very nice. He did a really good job. Like he's just such a good baby man. Like his full name is Sean Lamont Carter. Sean Lamont Carter. And right now he is 16 weeks, a little over 3 months. Um, and he's just been awesome. People ask, does he sleep through the night? He sleeps through the night. Like the earliest he'll wake up is like 7, 8 in the morning. Like we have a bedtime now that is in between 10:30 and 11, and he'll sleep about the whole time. We are breastfeeding and we're doing formula. We're doing both. He did have some cradle cap, but Mama was not having it, so we did the coconut oil method and got it up, and then we shampooed his hair. Trying to think of some other things that maybe you're interested in knowing. He was 21 inches when he came out. I believe he's 22 inches now, or 23. I have to double check. Yes. So right now, that's pretty much it for my childbirth story. Was I sick? I never really threw up. The total weight I think I gained was 30 to 35 pounds through the whole pregnancy. Um, let's see. I didn't lose any hair. I didn't have any acne. My hair grew. My face actually cleared up pretty great, actually. Um, the number one thing that my mom, I'm so happy she stressed how important it is when you first come home with your new baby and you're breastfeeding, you have to drink so much water. Like, you need to drink water for you and now another person. So it's like they're eating on you, literally sucking the life out of you while you're pretty much disabled. Like, you're not really supposed to be doing all this walking and doing a bunch of stuff because you're healing down there. So she like made me drink so much water. And the days I didn't drink as much water as she would have forced me to, I was a zombie. Or I was just literally like checked out. Like I didn't. I just went to sleep. Like, let's say a day she wasn't here, I was like not eating. Like, you just don't want to do it. Like, you want to have so much water. Like, now I have my mini fridge in here, and literally, if you're pregnant, get a mini fridge. If you're on the second floor, third floor, if you're in the basement, like, and you don't have the fridge right, get a mini fridge. When I say you would have changed your life, I had a mini fridge and stacked my waters up there, stacked my fruit, because you're pregnant, you don't want to be walking everywhere. I mean, it's good to walk, but like, you don't want to always go to the kitchen, and you're pregnant, so like, you're hungry 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, like, anytime at nighttime, you want a little snack. So that mini fridge changed my life when it came to water intake, when it comes to eating healthy foods, because you go downstairs and go to the pantry and you want snacks. No, because we gotta keep the body tight. And if you're gonna breastfeed and you're able to breastfeed, I definitely suggest doing it. It's great, the best way to feed your baby, and the best way for you to lose your baby fat, honey. I was getting snatched back because my baby was snatching me up. You know what I'm saying? But he over here playing with his fingers. But he is literally the best baby. He's super quiet, but like, what's the face? But super fun when it's fun time. Hi, Papito, what's going on? Are you hungry again? No. How's motherhood? It's great. It just seems honestly pretty natural to me. I've always wanted a couple kids. Um, it's a blessing that he's here. He wasn't like ideal to have, but I'm honestly super blessed to have my first baby like when I was 25. Um, and he's the best thing ever. He's just so great. And he looks just like me. Who don't want their baby to look like them? Who don't want their baby to look like them? Say hi, stick a stink. You over me? What's in your mouth? But he look like his dad just a little bit. Just a incy beansy bit. I'll give him a little bit. But Sean is such a good baby, and I'm very blessed. And if y'all have some mommy questions for me, or certain things that I did, or anything, just comment. Let me know what you're thinking, how you feeling, what you're doing, how you doing, how you doing. Alright, me and Sean are about to be out of here. We have a birthday dinner to go to later, so we're going to get ourselves cleaned up a bit. I don't know if I want him to wear this or not. Go ahead and show your outfit off. Show your outfit. You got a little polo onesie on. Got a little polo onesie. We was trying to match just a taste. We was trying to match just a little bit. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching our video, my video and Sean's video. We'll be back at it again with another video. So stay tuned, and I hope y'all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Come on, wet mouth. Say bye. Say bye. Super Sean.